Hello, everybody.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? This gets what? How many times did it do it in fucking Scary Movie? They did it like 7 times, and then at the end, they all just what's up?
What's up? Yeah, they did it too many times. That's what they did.
Yes. You're like, please stop.
Speaking of noises.
Oh, are you making noises from your mouth?
No, well, I'm not even going there.
Good.
Just making sure my phone was on silent.
That's a good shout. That is a good shout.
Yeah.
How are you guys? How are
I
you?
am wonderful.
Done anything fun this week?
Well, let's see.
Nothing lewd now. Nothing
no.
lewd.
Nothing that's gonna get you banned from Twitch.
No. Thank you.
I've prepped for losing my job on Tuesday.
Oh yes. I'm sorry about that.
So that's I was bummed Friday, but honestly now I'm like, if they don't want to hold on to me, that's their loss, not mine.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that is very true.
I've got enough to live on for a while until I find a new job, and because of where I worked, finding a new job will be super easy.
Awesome, dude. I'm rooting for it. I am rooting for it.
Yeah. I'm hoping I get a little bench time though from my company. That'd be nice.
That sounds pretty fucking cool. If they just lay off, yeah, I feel like benching is pretty fucking correct to do. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Let's see. I went and saw Aladdin yesterday. The new Aladdin movie with Will Smith.
Yes. Please tell me. Because this is one of the few stories you can talk about and no one will fucking scream at you for spoiling. Because everyone has
a little bit on the old side.
Everyone has watched this thing when they were like 7.
It's actually a pretty good movie. I was surprised.
No way.
I have to look and see who the actor was they casted as Aladdin.
Yeah, I saw a picture of him. He looked pretty fucking good.
He looks good, but he doesn't do the Aladdin character super well. Like he does it well enough to be passable.
Okay.
But otherwise, no, he really kind of dropped the ball on the Aladdin character.
Really? In what way? In what aspect? Like, does he just look? He doesn't look the part, or?
I don't know if it was his acting or the writing, but
Oh, okay.
it
Yep.
feels more like they wanted to focus on,
Genie.
well, Genie for one, but also just they wanted to focus more on the fact that, you know, he knows how to do all these street rat things rather than the fact that he's simply
Oh.
a street rat.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
they didn't focus on the Aladdin character as much as they focused on what the Aladdin character can do.
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
So, but it's by no means a bad movie, and Will Smith as the genie actually does a pretty good job.
No way. I don't
Oh
believe
yeah,
you. I don't believe you.
mm-hmm.
That
He's
sounds
no Robin
impossible.
Williams,
Yeah, no
but
shit.
but he still did a really good job as genie.
Huh. Cool.
They kept some of the good songs from the original Aladdin that they needed to keep.
Nice, nice.
Added one new really good popular song.
Oh, just like a pop mix or something?
No, they made a whole new song for the movie.
Oh.
It's
Cool.
called Speechless, I think.
Oh, yeah, we cannot listen to that. We will be copyrighted into the next century.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds cool.
Aladdin 2019 Speechless. Yeah, it's called Speechless.
Cool.
So
Yeah,
for anyone who wants to listen to it at some point, it's sung by Naomi Scott. So.
Dope. Dope.
Yeah. But I do recommend seeing it. If you like the original, it's still a good movie.
It's Aladdin.
The love story is really good. They do a decent job with that. Will Smith as Genie is pretty funny. He does have some really funny moments. So
That's good.
I do recommend seeing it. And then last thing I've been doing this week, is looking up rulings for Counterspell.
Oh yes, you've talked about this extensively.
Yes.
In the last week.
I've been spending the week looking up Counterspell rulings. Trying to figure out how unbroken or broken that spell is.
Okay, just to give some context, Counterspell is a spell in a game called D&D, Dungeons & Dragons, and we're playing 5th edition.
Yes.
And Counterspell, as I've heard from you and Sardan, doesn't have a definitive rule setting. It's just kind of it's just a spell that stops spells. But in what order can a counterspell be prepared? Can a counterspell be proactive or nor only reactive? Like how does this shit fucking works?
And it's not that, it's totally a reactive thing. You know, when you see them casting a spell, you cast it and poof, that spell doesn't work.
Exactly.
But there's no specification on, do you know what spell they're casting?
God.
Do you even know what level the spell is that they're casting? Do you know, is it a cantrip? Is it an actual spell? To make matters worse, one of the rulings I found, which I found this one a while ago, and I love it and hate it all at the same time.
Okay.
You can use your reaction during your own turn to counterspell. So, I can cast, say, Fireball.
Yep.
You can counterspell it, and then I can counterspell your counterspell.
Yes. That does sound pretty funny.
Yeah, especially when you start getting 5 or 6 casters all with counterspell.
It is probably at that point more effective to use a cudgel than to use a spell. Just don't cast spells. Become a fucking magician monk. Just fucking dual wield that staff and like go ham on their faces.
No, you dual wield. What is it? Shotgun chainsaw earrings.
All right. Wait,
Joe Cat.
What was that from? All right. Now I remember.
Crap Guide to D&D Fighter?
I think so.
No, Barbarian. It was the first one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. What was his channel again? A real shout out?
Joe Cat.
Joe Cat.
Jocat.
Joe Cat. Yeah, he's done some really funny D&D videos. And some really funny he started out with Monster Hunter.
Yep, he did Crap Guide to Monster Hunter,
Yeah,
and
really
then
funny.
and after he finished that, it was Crap. Now it's Crap Guide to D&D.
Yep. And some other stuff too, but it's not my thing. Moving on, but yeah. Well, luckily and unluckily, we didn't have any D&D this week. So we have more time to think on this. But
Which is nice, yeah.
Like, it's probably best for us to honestly just play and then just feel out how we want to use it. If you feel it's overpowered or busted or broken, it's usually the best idea to just play with it and see how it feels.
Yeah, I think the first thing to do, is just kind of come up with what we're gonna start with as the ruling and just toy with it a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, that's been your week.
Pretty
fucking exciting week. I'm not gonna lie. I do hope you get you on your feet. But yeah, in the worst case scenario, if you don't find a job, you could always become a cam girl.
That's true.
You have the curves for it.
Yeah, I have a lot of curves. The problem is they all stick out. If you do decide to watch Joe Cat's Crap Guides, turn on the captions, if only for the intros.
Why?
Because when you do the intro, and he's got his little head bob animation thing, the intro actually says Jaunty Loot Tune. Because of the lute playing in the background.
Oh, that's cute. That is cute.
Yeah,
that is really cute. Let's see.
So how about you? What have you been doing? This week?
Oh God, I've spent a lot of money, and kind of, I'm not regretting it, but I'm feeling some fucking despair. But it's because I hate spending money. That is the only reason why. It is a good decision though. So yeah, I have invested in a streaming and editing computer because this computer can't fucking do shit. It is so bad at editing that everything takes like 7 hours, and then I can't stream or do anything else, and it's not working. It is not working. So I've invested in that, and then hopefully I'll be able to stream on 1080p in the future. Because the computer won't have to handle it. It will be offloaded onto another computer.
Yeah, that'll be good.
That sounds interesting. I'm excited. I might also be able to host our upcoming, which I kind of announced it a few minutes ago to most people, but yeah, that we're trying to start a TTT server.
Yep.
Trying to start a TDT thing. Streamers. We'll see if people actually are interested or not. We have a few people. We have 5 right now, and we need 6. Technically, make it work.
Okay.
And yeah, as it's looking right now, I'm going to host it.
Okay.
And I don't know if my computer can handle the server, but if I have another computer, then I should be able to have enough internet, so I can host it on the computer that I'm playing on, and then the other streaming computer can handle the stream. So it shouldn't affect it at all.
Worst comes to worst, I'll host it. I don't care.
True, but you live in America, and it's probably gonna be pretty noticeable.
You guys are whiners.
Yeah, I do like that you're gonna join us, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit hard for you to be competitive. Not that it's a competitive game in any fucking way. It's just
I don't think it's hard to be competitive in that. I've been watching stuff on it, and and it's more about the interaction than about any given skill with like first-person shooters or anything like that.
There's, depending on how you play, there's very little skill. It is very fun. It is very fun. Yeah, that's my big thing. So I think I've just decided to use like a fucking, I don't know, hutch. Is that what it's called? Like on the side of your bed, just have a little like wooden thing with shelves in it.
Oh, yep, like a hutch or a curio cabinet.
Sure, yeah. I just think I'm gonna have that on this side of the table and just plonk my screen on it and just control it where I'm sitting. I'm gonna have 2 mouses. That's probably how I'm gonna do it.
I have 2 mouses. I have 2 mouses.
What does that mean? Well,
Mouse, and then the other one's out in the kitchen laying down snoring.
good, good. But yeah, so I'm gonna get that. I need to find a cheap screen. That's my only problem. I found one really cheap, but it's like from the early 2000s, probably earlier. Probably made for like a Windows XP computer. I don't even know if it works, but we'll see.
Why do you need a screen for it?
Because I will need to edit things, right? Or do you want me to plug it into one of my...
Why don't you just run a like a real VNC on it?
What does that mean?
Okay, so I did this for my D&D table when I was using a digital table.
Okay.
There's a software called Real VNC that lets you control a computer remotely.
Okay.
So you'd literally install the Real VNC server on your other computer.
Yep.
And then you can use your main computer to control what that computer is doing, which means you get to use your keyboard, your mouse, your monitor, all of it to control the second computer.
That does sound interesting.
Yeah, and it makes it much easier. You don't have to buy extra monitors. You don't have to buy extra keyboards and mice and all of that.
I've already done most of those things. The only problem is I kind of need a screen anyway. You watch the stream.
Are you running 2 monitors on your...
Right now I have 2 monitors, yeah.
Yeah, so you could still do that. Second monitor could have Real VNC open, and then you can see the stream.
I guess.
And Real VNC is super, super light, so...
That's a good... Well, I'm...
it's an option if you don't want to have to spend more money.
It sounds like a really good idea. So I don't want to spend any more money.
Free.
It is free?
It's free. Yep.
It says you can buy it as well.
You can buy the pro version, or you can get it for free.
Okay. Sounds,
yeah. See, if you want to buy professional or anything like that.
That's like a really good idea. I'll definitely try this before buying a new screen. Because it's expensive as fuck.
Yeah. We just bought my wife a new screen recently, and it was like $150.
Yup. And that's basically the cheapest I could find. I went to a secondhand store and I found one, like the one I talked about a second ago was $20. It's actually like 15 years old. So I'm like, I don't know.
We really don't want to use that one.
Maybe not. And it was actually like I found a TV screen as well, but yeah, that was still like $100. I'm like, no, let's not do this. But yeah, that's a really good idea. I'll see if I can get it to work. Cool.
So what else have you been doing this week?
What else have I been doing? I've been in a lot of pain. I've had my
rheumatoid arthritis.
Thank you. I forgot the word. And yeah, I just go into extensive pain sometimes for no reason. And this happened this week, and I haven't had it in a really long time, so I was really surprised.
Eating too much rice, that must be it.
Probably. So I've just been eating junk food for the last like 3 days. That's how I deal with pain. I eat everything that's bad for you.
I can think of worse ways of dealing with pain.
It's very expensive on the wallet, but it kind of works. I guess.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of good eating. A lot of good eating. That's probably I can't afford, but it was good. I liked it. What else have I been doing? Oh yes, the newest Hearthstone adventure came out.
Yes, I've been watching it. That is so awesome.
Oh, it's so fun. Oh, that is so fun. I have to see
how much that costs because I might have to buy that.
It is really fun. Pretty sure it costs $20.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not the worst, and it's not cheap either. But like, if you've seen me play, there's actually almost infinite amounts of content.
Oh yeah, there's 3 different decks for each class.
Yes, and then they can pick a 4th one that just randomizes all the cards in the game.
Oh wow.
And you get a random deck that you don't know what it has in it. You play the first round with 0 knowledge what's in the fucking deck.
Awesome.
And it's so fucking funny. I just draw a deck and I'm like, I don't have any cards cheaper than 3. Okay.
Well,
This is
shit.
that's a fucking deck, all right. Let's see. Where's I can find it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's $20. You can buy each separate for $6. You get it's a
That
bit
would be-
cheaper if you buy the
That would
pack.
be dumb. Yeah, if you bought it all for $6 a piece.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
'Cause, yeah, it's what, 9 different options? Or 8
Five,
that you can buy or something?
five.
Oh, 5? Oh, okay.
5 chapters.
5. Okay.
Yeah, you can also buy them with in-game currency if you have that. I don't, because I don't play the game otherwise. Because I kind of only like this part. I only like the adventures. Oh, here you can even see the main bosses. So you start out with Ogwoggle, and then you get whatever the fuck this is, and then you get Hagatha. So the next 2 chapters are gonna be about Goblin Man. I guess this is Dr. Boom, and then
Oh,
is
God.
the main guy himself, Ramastra or something like that. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, these are the future bad guys you're gonna help.
Yeah, I really liked the Naxxramas event. That was fun.
That was amazing. That was really fun. Yeah, I've liked all the adventures, honestly. There's one I haven't liked, and it was the puzzle challenge. Have you tried those?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you have so much content then if you want to. It's basically, I think it's 3 different kinds of puzzles. There's like one that's spot lethal. And it's like something about mechanics, and I don't remember the term. It's like survive or something. And it's basically, it goes from like novice to expert. I think there's also in each of those 3, there's 3 different categories. And there's like 100 different challenges. And the novice is like super easy. It's like, oh, how do you get lethal from this? And it's like you have a frozen minion, so you can't attack. And you have a silence, so you silence your minion because silence removes freezing, because that makes sense. And then you attack the face and win.
Yep. How do you get unfrozen? Punch him in the mouth?
No, doesn't work, unfortunately.
According to Hearthstone, it does.
So that's like the novice level, and I played novice. I'm like, I started to feel pretty good. I'm like, yeah, I can do Hearthstone. I can do this. I'm not a fucking toddler. I can solve this shit out. I keep going, and I got to like puzzle 30 on Find Lethal. And you have 7 cards in your hand. 3 of those are actually dummy cards, and if you play them, you cannot win. You have 3 minions on the board, and there's 2 taunts. One has a divine shield, one doesn't. And you're like, and he has 30 health. Go! Kill him in 1 turn with 2 taunts. Good luck, nerd. I'm like, what?
2 taunts, 30 health. Yeah, that's easy enough to get lethal on.
How? And then we have someone in chat, I'm not gonna name any names, Refine, who is like, oh, I know this. I'm like, fuck you.
Screw you, Refine.
I gave up on that. I'm like, no, this is too much. I can't handle this. And I peaced the fuck out. It is really fun, but fuck me. They're satanic at that point. Yeah, highly recommend it. It's amazingly fun. Oh, one more thing that I've been excited about this week. They'll release a new co-op commander in StarCraft 2.
Oh, is that the Stetman you've been playing?
Stetman, yes. The little scientist from the Wings of Liberty campaign.
Yep.
Yeah. It's fucking cool. Fucking love that guy. And yeah, he has robots he can use. He flies around. He puts out fields. He's dope. He's dope as hell. Like him a lot. He is basically a support, which I don't really like. He doesn't have a lot of attack power, but he gives everyone a lot of healing, movement speed, or energy. Pretty good.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
It worked.
It did.
Sorta.
Kinda.
My apologize.
What's up, man?
That's fine. I'm a bit sick, but
You're sick?
A little bit, but shouldn't be a problem being here with you.
Sure. Let's see. I need to do some fixing.
Okay. Well, then you came in at just the right times. And what about you? What have you been doing besides being sick this week?
I've been in boot camp.
Yeah, how is that going?
It's horrible.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
great.
saw from your messages that it seemed like, oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened in your boot camp?
Okay, so basically, when you go to boot camp, you do a lot of screams. You play against other teams and
Oh.
you train. It's basically like a colony, a similar way.
Oh, there was more than just your team there. There was several teams.
There was 3 different teams.
Oh, wow. Cool.
So we played together. We hanged out. We gymmed. We eaten. We trained. Whatever.
You gymmed? Wait, you went to the gym together?
From 6 a.m.
What the
to
fuck?
9 to
What
9
the
a.m.
fuck?
Yeah.
We gymmed like that literally all those hours, and then we went for breakfast like around 9 a.m. And then we played until like to the evening, and then we went for lunch, and then we played again, and we went for dinner, and we played for a couple more hours, and then we went out. We had to go like around 2 or 3 kilometers, like
Kilometers?
for a walk. Yeah, for
Yeah.
a walk or something.
Okay, sure.
And go back and play to 1 a.m. at the night, and then go back
Perfect.
to sleep
Perfect.
and repeat like. And my body is like literally exhausted.
5 hours of sleep doesn't sound great, no.
No, not at all.
That's pretty
Yeah.
fucking bad.
I mean, I slept through solo queue a few times, but I mean, hey, it was worth it.
Something was
It's,
gained. We're not quite sure what, but something was gained.
Yes.
Big yikes.
All right, the magic question that I'm
Yes.
wondering.
Yes.
A while ago, Riot had this requirement for their pro players that they
Oh.
cannot stream games other than League of Legends.
Oh.
Is that still a thing?
Actually, I have no idea about that. I don't think that's actually still required. I mean, there's still streamers that stream something else beside League of Legends.
Yeah. I even have a couple in my stream group.
But that's actually a really, really good question. Actually.
It was a while ago since I heard about that though. Like it was years.
Yeah, it was like 2013 or 2014 or something. They had said it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm stick to making only League of Legends streams, then that's like unfortunate. Actually,
That's a yikes.
Oh,
I'm reading it now. I can't find anything about it. They just kind of talk about people. They don't really say a lot. Yes, and they say what platforms you can stream on. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook.
Okay, I misunderstood. It's not that they can't stream other games.
Yeah.
They can't stream competitor games
yeah.
such as Dota 2, Hearthstone,
Oh.
basically other
I see.
games that are professional that would draw away from their audience is what it was.
That is so weird.
Yeah, well, if you say like that, that's more believable, actually.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is still controlly as fuck. Like I will straight up say it has nothing to do with them. Like it shouldn't fucking matter what a streamer wants to play on their off time.
Yeah.
They should have no fucking say in that matter. Like straight up. That's a fucking dictatorship nonsense, dude.
Mhm.
That is fucking crazy. Yeah, man. Anything else then? Or is that basic? Have you just collapsed after that and just gone into a
actually
coma?
Collapse, kind of.
That's fair.
actually.
That is
I
fair.
took 2 days free from school because I had
Oh,
to.
really?
But I think I became sick
Oh,
on Tuesday, like after the boot camp.
that's not
Because-
surprising.
So yeah, it's real difficult for a person like me. I have one lung. I
Oh,
have
right, yeah.
a heart problem.
Yep.
So for me to train this much is really really bad.
It's a bit too much, yeah. For
But
for most
it's-
people, and then yeah, you
for
add
most
on your
people.
own problems too.
Oh yeah, but it was fun actually meeting new people, playing against other teams. So
Right?
it
That
was
sounds
actually
cool.
actually we played against the old Ninjas in Pyjamas team, League of Legends team.
Wow.
We actually experienced that, and we met one of the coach that actually has the lead for the Fnatic one as well. Just because of the analyze and see if we are
Oh,
able to actually perform better than we're doing right now.
cool.
So, I met like a lot of people that I don't know, and some people that I'm actually aware of who that might be. Yeah, actually pretty nice.
Dope. Dope.
Yeah.
Do you get any autographs? Can you sell them on eBay? This is the important question.
Oh, I should have like
Ooh. Sign my underwear. Mr.
Sign
Ninja
my
Pyjamas
ass.
Man. Sign my ass! Sell your ass! I don't think asses are a... Well, you could go on... Well, we're already on Twitch. You might as well go on Chaturbate if you can sell
I
your
mean,
ass.
I'm still going to. I might become sellout either way. So I mean,
Like,
come on.
we are trying our hardest to become sellouts. We're trying.
Yeah.
Ninja
Yeah.
Pyjamas?
I'd love to be a sellout.
In Ninja Pyjamas, you want to sponsor us? Please don't go here. I have no clue what you're doing. Sponsor these guys instead. Don't go to me. Ah, fuck.
Well, speaking of League of Legends,
Ooh.
as we move into the news section here,
Yeah.
League of Legends is supposedly making a mobile version.
Yes.
Is it?
Yep.
Yes. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Why not?
I played what they're basing it on is a game called Arena of Valor, which I did play.
Oh, it's the League of
A little
Legends
bit.
ripoff, right?
Or Mobile Legends. That's also the ripoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just not.
It's not for you.
Yeah. I
Yes.
could see it being a very popular game, but at the same time, it's not it wouldn't be League of Legends.
Well, it
No.
is it would exactly be League of Legends. That yeah, it
The
wouldn't be
thing-
your League of Legends, no.
The
Yeah.
thing also about this is that this will probably bring more unsocial people to the society.
Is that possible?
I mean,
Is that actually possible?
look at the kids that play Fortnite on their phones,
Yeah.
and we have people playing League of Legends on their phone. I mean, at this point, I would be probably playing League of Legends like all day, all night, and probably being unsocial in the end.
That's fair. That's fine.
No, but this is actually pretty cool to see that Riot Games actually making games. I mean, come on, Riot Games.
You've talked about this many times, yeah. Riot Games.
Stupid ass company, literally.
Should be
So
Riot
he's-
Game.
Yeah, exactly. That is the
They're
problem.
so stupid.
That's
They're
real-
indie company. I swear to God.
It's just the greatest. It is the greatest thing ever. But yeah, it's probably gonna make them $1 billion of dollaroos, especially in Asia, because League of Legends is already fucking huge in Asia, and then you just
Yeah.
make it a mobile game. Holy crap! Holy crap!
Talking about mobile games, did you know that Japan is actually known for being one of the top people that plays only mobile games?
Yep.
Yes, which is really cool. I think it's because of the fact that, I mean, Japan is very much an on-the-go
Yes.
country on a day-to-day basis.
Work is very important.
Yes. So their gaming comes in very small doses,
Yeah.
which makes mobile gaming their kind of prime choice.
Yeah. DS has been really, really popular in Japan for that reason, and that's why they made the Switch mobile, because it's not
Yes.
the Switch wasn't made for us in the West. It was aimed for Japan mainly.
And yet it's absolutely destroying all the charts, even here in the West.
It's a good ass system.
It is. It's a lot of fun. I'm waiting for Pokemon Shield to come out because I pre-ordered mine and I want my Pokemon game.
Give me a good Pokemon game that doesn't have like 20 pixels. I want 1 billion pixels.
Well, not just that. I want a real Pokemon game,
On a
like a
console.
full-size Pokemon game on a
Yeah.
console.
Yeah, we're waited a long time for that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy
And I hope
fucking
it turn-
shit.
And everyone is thinking it's going to turn out amazing, and they're probably right.
Well,
Because if Nintendo does one thing well, it's Pokemon games.
that is not wrong. That is not wrong.
I'm just waiting. I'm so mad that they always do this. Can't Pokemon? I mean, come on, they're like one of the biggest companies. Can't they
Yep.
make the game, a bit faster?
Nope.
I mean, no, okay.
Well, they kind of make Pokemon games pretty fucking fast anyway. Dude, there's actually like 30 Pokemon games out, to be fair.
I mean, there is like a big gap between the games. I think.
No.
Or is it like 1 year? 1 year gap?
1 year is not a lot.
More than that.
1 year is not a lot. I will reiterate.
Seventh generation was 2016 to 2019. And that was Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 3-year gap between each generation. After. Oh no, every generation except third generation was a 3-year gap. And third generation was a 4-year gap.
Okay. Well, that's interesting, actually.
Why is this so fucking hard to find a list of Pokemon games? Fucking hell. There we go.
I just went to Wikipedia.
Yeah, I did that too,
Pokemon
and I
video
found
series.
the music collection. Who the fuck gives a shit about the Pokemon music collection?
There you
They're
go.
actually pretty cool.
Oh,
I like
the
it.
music is good, but holy crap, no one fucking looks up Pokemon to hear where the fucking Pokemon Center came from. Oh, do you mean only the main games? Because there's a game every year almost. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a game
But a
almost
lot
every
of
year.
those are the same game. For example, 99 and 2000. They have gold and silver in 99 and crystal in 2000. Really, those are the same game.
No, they're not. Fight me. Fight me. Oh, but it is fun. It is fun. But like most of these have a game every year. But yeah, it's usually either a reimagining of an old one, like
Mhm.
Pokemon Omega Ruby or Alpha. But yeah, it is basically a Pokemon game every other year or every year. That's not too bad.
You see?
It's not too bad. There's too many fucking Pokemon games, and there's spin-off games if you actually like wanna have your whole life just be Pokemon. Pokemon, play the Mystery Dungeon games, the Ranger series. There's too many. There's actually Pokemon Rumble games. Like holy fuck.
Talking about Pokemon games,
Yeah.
they did make a Pokemon game called Pokemon Rumble to Android, not to iPhone yet.
To Android?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I saw this. Yes. Because this was on the 3DS first, I think. Let me see.
Yeah, well, it's on 3DS as well, but now they gave it up to phone,
Yeah,
so you're
yeah.
able to play it on phone instead.
Yeah, I played this on my 3DS. It's really fun. It's a free to play game, where you play a Pokemon and you just you have one button and it's an attack button, and then you just walk around in a 3D space. You pick up coins, you fight bosses, and whenever you defeat something, there's a random chance that you take over them and they join your party. So you can use that Pokemon in the future instead of using as they're showing in this trailer, the Butterfree.
Jeez.
But then you can you straight up use like, I don't know if it's not a gacha system, but you pay coin and you have a random chance when you open up basically a loot box to get a different type of Pokemon. There's a spin wheel, and you spin it like, oh, what am I gonna get? I'm gonna get legendary, or I'm gonna get a Weedle.
Basically, yeah,
And
basically an
95% of
RPG.
the time, it's a Weedle.
It is a Weedle. It's really fun. I like it. It's basic as fuck. It's gonna be amazing on mobile. I'm definitely gonna pick this up.
It's pretty actually because I played myself. It is
Yeah.
actually a nice experience to play a game that's not based on just use your brain. Like, I mean, well, it's
You all need
it's
to just do something
basically-
brainless sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, you can upgrade your base, you can get like houses or shit.
Yeah, RPG game basically.
Yeah.
If you use it like that.
You go between worlds, you fight bosses. It's really cool. It's basic as hell, but it's free. It's just a nice time waster. Okay, dude. Speaking about Pokemon, where is it? Here it is. I found a game called Paparazzi, who is a game based on
Pooper.
Pokemon Snap, but
Paparazzi.
Pupper.
For me, it's pooper.
That's Pupper. Do you know? Okay, Caius.
The only poopers.
I need you to understand. You can also say pooper Nazis, but that's not how it's spelled. That's not how it's spelled.
You can say Frank if you want. I mean,
Exactly. That's much better. But yeah, basically just go around the town and take pictures of dogs instead of Pokemons. And it looks so fucking wholesome. I am crying. I'm dying inside. You can get them balls so they play with, so they gather up and follow the ball.
Yikes.
I think you can
And-
give them food stuff as well. Yeah, you just go around a beach, take a picture of dogs.
So this is like one of the games that I call useless.
This is games we call a lifestyle.
Like he said, useless.
Like, you're not wrong. My lifestyle is pretty fucking useless. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm gonna hide. Oh shit! No, this is. It has also will support local multiplayer, so you can have a race who gets the best pictures of dogs.
Wow.
Life priorities there.
Yes.
We could race in, challenging old school games like Mega Man 2
Paparazzi.
or
Pokemon
or,
Snap. Pokemon Snap. We can race in Pokemon Snap.
That game is so
You're
garbage.
on, man.
That is
It's so garbage.
How dare
It is
you?
horrible.
How
It's
dare
The
you?
sad part is,
Yeah.
I bought it when it came out
course
because
you
I was
did!
such a huge Pokemon
Oh,
fan.
it's
I
so
loved the
good.
Nintendo 64,
It's so good.
and I started playing it, and I'm like, "This is awesome!"
It is.
And then I kept playing it, and I'm like, "This is shitty."
This is so short. There's nothing here. You actually just throw stones and apples on Pokemon, and you're the good guy.
Yeah, you
You're
hit
the
him in the head
good
with a rock. It's awesome.
You hit him in the head, and they fall down into lava, and you get a Charizard. You're like, this is awesome.
Yeah,
Accidental
sounds about
murder.
appropriate.
I think the game that's more useless than that is probably the Pokemon game called Hey You Pikachu. That is like to do.
Oh, yes, yes.
You know what that is?
Oh,
Yes,
that
I-
game was so good.
It is
I
so
luckily
useless.
avoided that game.
Holy
It's
shit.
so useless.
We need to give some explanation. So, Hey You Pikachu was a Nintendo 64 game who used, I think it was the only game that used, because Nintendo loves their third-party peripherals that are useless. It had a microphone with it, and the whole premise was that you talked and interacted with Pikachu, and you could teach it things, and you could become friends. The only problem was the microphone you got basically didn't understand anything you said at
Yes.
all. And someone figured out also if you did a racist Japanese accent, it slightly understood you better
Yes.
because it was programmed by Japanese people with horrible accents.
Apparently, there is an Etsy website. Please don't bring this up on stream.
Oh,
It is certainly not suitable for streaming,
oh,
where you can buy Pokemon ROM hacks for your system.
that sounds nice.
Yeah, except some of them, of course, what is it? Rule.
Wait, do you have sex with Pikachu? Oh, what the fuck is that? What
Yeah,
the fuck
exactly.
is that, guys?
That's why I said don't show it on stream.
I do like that they've it's a
Oh.
compromising position between a Lickitung and a
wait.
girl, and there's a mature step in the middle, so you don't know what's happening. I approve of that.
Yeah, Rule 34.
I had some Rule 34-ish nonsense.
There are Rule 34 Pokemon games.
Don't mind me.
I need to go, guys. I'm just feeling more sick.
My camera and microphone are going to be just off for a few minutes. Don't mind me. I'll be right back.
Exactly. we just have a overlay already planned, so it just goes down like it just
Pans down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just panning down. Sleepy Zen is busy, and just yeah. Like no.
You left your mic on. Turn it off.
Oh, that would actually be pretty funny if someone actually forgets to turn off the mic.
That's happened though. That's
That's
okay.
how there's Twitch streamers that have forgotten to turn off their cams.
Yeah, start speeding their monkey.
Yeah.
Good job. Fucking hell.
Oh,
Yep, there was a pro. In fact, I think it was a pro League of Legends streamer. Yeah, there was a pro League of Legends streamer who was beating off on stream.
Yep. He did.
Well,
And he got banned from Twitch, and then like 3 days later they reinstated him because it
yeah,
was just.
God damn it. Okay, yeah. I have some more news. They've released a benchmark video for Final Fantasy 14. Because the new expansion is coming out.
The last one.
Oh, is it actually going to be the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
For 14, or no, I'm thinking for 15 they had the
Yeah,
last one.
no. 15 is, it has the last one. That is actually the deadest news in the universe. But yeah, it's a new expansion called Shadowbringers. And the main protagonist this time is gonna be a Dark Knight. Because every expansion, it's a new class that becomes the main protagonist. Yeah, it's basically just an in-game cutscene that looks kinda meh, because it uses in-game graphics and resources. It looks like it's made from an MMO game, so it doesn't look great, but it is. I don't know. Why not? Something that I find more interesting is that they release straight up a 15-minute video, like Final Fantasy did, with all the abilities. So everyone just stand and hit a fucking dummy for 15 minutes and show off all their abilities. And this is like meditation for me. This is just. I know those abilities. And also in this video, they're showing off the 2 new jobs that hasn't even been like properly released yet, I think. Which is Gunblade and Blue Mage. You can see their abilities just go off. You can see this guy using his Gunblade. And it seems like he's shooting an ally at one point, giving him buffs or something.
Heals probably. Or
Maybe. It doesn't. There's no damage values. There's no like pop-ups. It's just he just shoots an ally. And I'm interested. This is if you just want to watch a chill video with beautiful animation, this is great.
I'm like, I don't want to say it so like that, but I'm really disappointed on Final Fantasy.
Really?
Not as the games like that. I'm more disappointed on the RPG games isn't fully taking my expectations
Oh god.
any higher, if that's the right saying.
Like the expectations are always like the most fickle thing ever. Like do you want it? Do you mean combat wise or do you mean story wise?
I mean, not story wise, because I know that Final Fantasy has a really nice stories, like Easter egg stories. That's like the thing what makes Final Fantasy such a good game. But the battles and the cinematics, the cinematics is beautiful. Like the trailers, like an example, it's so beautiful. But the battle scenes, when you're literally having those times,
when you're actually playing,
that's when the thing goes in. That's when I actually see it kind of disappointing because it's not good. I don't see it good, at least.
Yeah, I'll agree with
in
that.
what way is it not good? I'm interested.
The graphic, the atmosphere.
Oh.
If you see the combat styles, if we say that this game is more this is basically an RPG, but my expectation was like making the game more 3D like, make it more like the older Final Fantasy game, like Final Fantasy 15, but make it more RPG like, with playable with teammates, those kind of things. But this game is more based on, typical traditional RPG, when you have like a little character on the screen with like all the abilities. When you spam attacks, it just does those attacks. It doesn't do anything beside that. It's pretty hard to explain, in my opinion.
Yeah, I have no clue what you're saying. I'm gonna be real honest. I have no idea what you're trying to get at.
Well, I guess the graphics. I just don't like the graphics and the battle style. That's
fair.
So far.
That's very like personal. It's not every graphic isn't for everyone, and yeah, it's not as charming as it was before, like from the olden times. But that's kind of how 3D graphics works as well. It can never stay as 2D. It is a really beautiful game. If you have the computer for it, I don't. It is.
I think you have.
It is. It's an interesting game. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it.
No.
They haven't added a fucking support or tank class for fucking 3 years. Bitch, please. Where's my boys? Where's my
The
boys?
last tank class they added was Dark Knight, wasn't it?
It's the one that's the main one this year. And I hated that tank. So that was not a great thing.
Mm.
But yeah, it's a new expansion. It's looking pretty fucking cool. It's gonna have time travel as its main storyline, which World of Warcraft did, and I wasn't very intrigued in that either. But yeah, no, it comes out on July the 2nd. It's gonna cost $30.
$30?
$30. If you have friends, I would recommend playing it with them. Doing this solo, I did, and it was pretty fun, but then you gotta find like a random guild or free company, and I never had luck finding a good one. So that's my
that's my problem with MMOs. Is the time sink it requires is quite high, and doing it alone, I can't do it anymore.
No, same.
It's like I have to have friends to play with. Like, there are games I can play alone.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I play Warframe by myself all the time. It's great. I play, XCOM and all that stuff. But in a full MMO, I did the whole solo MMO thing for a while. I played a lot of World of Warcraft, played a lot of Rift.
World of Warcraft? Did you say that?
Yes, World of Warcraft.
Good.
And I spent a lot of time in that. But they are really becoming games where you have to play with friends.
Yeah, they are.
So,
have you seen the Roombas, guys, in Warframe?
yes.
What are they?
It's just like it says, it's a Roomba for like 100 platinum.
Yeah?
You can buy this little Roomba thing that goes around your orbiter.
Okay. It does nothing.
That's it.
It's just
Does nothing. It's cosmetic. And I saw someone buy 100 of them.
Yes, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah.
It's really stupid.
Yes, it is.
I love
It's
it.
insane.
It's also opening doors apparently.
Yep, they'll open doors to go clean other
wow.
rooms.
Oh wow! Well, I need to buy one of these.
That's actually pretty hilarious. Oh yeah, I'm playing Warframe now too.
Oh yeah, you did say that. Have you kept playing it?
A little bit, not
Nice.
that much, but when you're playing a game solo, it's pretty boring.
Yeah, I feel you.
So you get tired.
Dude, I'll play Warframe anytime because I love Warframe, and I will play with anyone who plays
Yes.
Like, I don't care about their level. I don't care about their skill. I'm always willing to run Warframe with people.
Carry me, Papa.
Gladly. This MR15 will gladly carry you.
That's good. That's good. It is.
Cool,
It is a fun game. Oh yeah, you can invite him to the. No wait, you were already in the guild. I don't remember. I don't remember anymore.
If you're not in the clan, we are due to finish our new barracks today. So I had to throw in a form. I had to go make a form and throw it in.
Wait,
I
what
have no
barracks is
clue.
it? What level is it?
Yeah. Ghost barracks, shadow
Okay.
barracks.
Yeah, as long as because if we keep upgrading it, everything just gets more expensive too.
Yep, we upgraded it once, so now we can have up to 30 people in the clan.
Cool. That's a
And
that's a good shout.
Yeah. We went from 10 to 30, so.
Damn.
Oh yeah, there is a game called Fire Emblem. I'm starting to actually try to play the game, or at least try to read the story
Yeah?
about it. They made a game that is based on, I think it was like 3 or 4 houses. It has this kind of Game of Thrones style of story,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
which means it's actually a pretty interesting game. If you like Final Fantasy, I think this would be a perfect fit for those who need some.
You're playing on the 3DS, I'm guessing.
I have a cracked 3DS, so yes, I actually play.
I do too. I'm not gonna lie. I do too.
So
Which of it? Because I've played I think 1 or 2 of them, and I really didn't like the gameplay. I hated the gameplay, and I like strategy games.
let me get it up.
Do it.
If you like Fire Emblem, you may also want to try Final Fantasy Tactics.
That's the
yeah.
thing. I would say it is completely separate from Final Fantasy Tactics.
It is, but the basic style of the game
They're both top view tactics
reminds
game,
me.
but yeah.
That's if you like top view tactics games, I'll rephrase it then.
Like Fire Emblem Awakening, which is the 3DS game, I would more compare to Rock Paper Scissors, and I fucking
Yes.
hate how fucking basic it is. It is. You have one guy that has an axe. He's good against the bow, and then the bow is good against the sword, and it's just going around in circles. You're like, what is this fucking garbage random? Why?
It's
why?
Pokemon.
Ah, yeah, it is Pokemon, but without the charm.
Fire beats grass, grass beats water, water beats fire.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry to just talk over you. Sleep us in. Please, please
That's
go on.
fine. I was actually trying to find the game,
Oh,
and I found it.
ah,
It's called Fire Emblem Fates. Conquest.
You can. Pollination loves Fire Emblem. I think he's played Fates, and yeah, he really speaks highly of it.
well, he likes XCOM 2, the expansion too. So he is.
So so his taste is definitely
His
just
taste
wrong.
is probably questionable enough. Without.
I just played the game because people recommended it. It was actually okay. It
Yeah.
wasn't bad. I still, if this game is going to be story based, it has to be story based and needs to put some more details in it. Which makes this game isn't bad. It was pretty enjoyable. But I'm still, I want to see if there's any other Fire Emblem that is more,
They're
better.
all exactly like this. This is how they all are. They look the same and they play the same.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking more about story type, actually.
There's
I don't
not a
give a
lot of
fuck.
story.
Yeah,
If you want story
Um,
play, if you want a story play Final Fantasy Tactics,
Yeah.
you want some Game of Thrones level shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
play
is
Final Fantasy
that is that
Tactics.
game. There's an HD
If you
version
play
of that.
the original one for PlayStation,
Mm.
yeah, I did.
get a notebook because it's so poorly translated and such that you need to write down who's doing what in the story to keep track of it all.
I know. I owned actually a Final Fantasy Tactic in my PS1.
Cool.
I played the game, so it was enjoyable actually.
Yep, I still have my original copy. Thing's worth like $150 because it's one of the
Oof.
original copies.
Nice.
I think mine was fake, sadly.
That is
You're-
fair.
Well, Or it may be the what do they call it? The million sellers version. Once they
Oh.
sell 1 million copies, they release a new
Classic.
version of it. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Final
Uh,
Fantasy Tactics Classic release.
Yeah, let's call it classic. But yeah, I'm like
Mhm.
basic Fire Emblem. It's not bad story, but basically the story you get is while you're fighting, they talk very little to each other. There's usually a cutscene at the beginning, a cutscene after like the 1 hour mark, and then most of the interactions is just you go into your cantina or bar and you just randomly talk to your teammates, and you gain some like a level up in their affinity to you, so they like you a bit more.
Mhm.
That's kind of about it, in my opinion, about Fire Emblem and story. Yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. I don't like the combat, and it feels superficial to me.
Well, it's not like everything's not for everybody. So
No,
it's
no, it's not a good game. I mean, no. I don't know, no. For me, it's not a good game, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad game. That is how I want to say it, because there's a lot of people who likes it.
Actually, Alistar's just mad because he forgot to save in Disgaea a while ago, and he hasn't played it since.
I did play it once afterwards, and I got back, and then I dropped it again. I like this guy a lot more. This guy is a good ass fucking game.
Disgaea is fun.
It has a lot of story, and it's very charming.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Emblem
yeah.
has no charm in my eyes.
About I haven't heard about your VR experience, by the way.
Oh, VR chat.
Yeah,
Oh, I've been
Yeah,
trying.
I fell asleep.
Oh, yeah, true. You also fell asleep. That's true. I
I
had
wasn't there sadly.
the birthday celebration. I forgot. I've been trying to make it a video. It's the VR part, but it's desyncing. But I think I've figured out how I can fix it, so you should be able to make that. It was fun. I found a Scooby Doo avatar. So I just made Scooby Doo noises the whole time, while Matt introduced me to his friends. I'm like, Shaggy. They're like, I'm like, and like one of his friends like, oh, you're role playing. Oh, that's cool. And I'm like, oh, do you have any Scooby snacks? And he was like trying to say hello to me. It was just, it was lovely. It was lovely. It was a good time.
I have lost all respect for you, Alistar. What little respect I had is now gone.
Good. We have solved that problem.
Yep.
It was really stupid. It was really, really, really stupid. It was fun. I don't know if I want to do it again. I'll probably try and do something similar. I find an avatar and just roleplay that. It's probably what I would prefer.
I'll get a creeper avatar and just walk around going at people.
It can probably explode too. They have made really advanced like animations and shit. And there was one that was just a grenade, and they just threw it, and just it exploded, and smoke came out, and people had a raid, and I was walking around a raid situation as Scooby. I don't know, dude.
That's sounds like you had fun at least.
It was interesting. That is the word I would definitely use.
Yeah, cool. They have so many issues now.
Why?
Their connections, not just connection, they have delays as well. For those that use VR, has like 5 seconds delay between each other because the server is overdosed with people having so much polygons on their characters as such. Polygons is basically things that you have on your custom characters, which usually are made from Blender or Unity, depending on.
Yep.
Polygons usually transfers to kilobytes later on when you transfer to a character or to a PD, CD, whatever it's called.
Yep.
When you import it to a world, it automatically gets cutted because they have now a limit. Before they didn't have any limits, but sadly they failed with that, and the server started to become buggy. And
Yeah, there was too much for it to transfer. And
Yes.
the packet loss probably happened.
so that's
That sucks.
actually.
That sucks a lot.
It destroys the VR experience for
Yeah,
me.
no shit. No shit.
Yeah.
They would probably have to limit it somehow.
They're trying, but
Oh,
it's
really?
it's so hard for people. because
Widespread
there's still-
already.
Yeah, so there's still people that tries to between hacking the game or trying to find a solution, because we always have those kind of people.
Yeah, of course.
Those that want to destroy the VR experience by
Yeah.
I just do this for fun.
Yep. That's very true.
Yeah.
I wanna mention something about the thing you talked about, the whole polygons and having too much code and packet loss. That fucking problem happened in Final Fantasy XIV when it first came out. And there's a nice little graphic here when they had a conference why it failed, because it was laggy, it bugged, no one wanted to play it, it sucked ass.
Yeah.
And it was a
The
lot
flower
of
pots.
yes. And the thing was, the programmers who did the game didn't really know. I think that was their first MMO ever, so they didn't really understand where they should save data and save space and just save polygons. So a character moving around, having their animations and like fighting and doing all their shit, had the same amount of polygons as a stationary flower pot. A tiny stationary flower pot took as much memory as a character.
Yep.
And just transfer that into the game. Like it was just
Working as intended.
it's just insanity. It's so fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like how? This random
needs to
shit.
That needs to be referenced in Final Fantasy XIV nowadays. Like some giant flower pot enemy. Cast like slow and stop and all this kind of shit.
Oh god.
Just as an Easter egg.
Yep. So
So
fucking
Dota
funny.
2.
Yeah.
Their auto chess mode, which I've seen you play once or
Oh
twice.
right. Yeah.
And it looks really cool. I have no idea how it works, but I saw
Very
this and
simple.
I'm like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Their auto chess mode is getting a standalone game.
It is. So it's actually getting 2 standalone games. I don't know if your article is saying that. So it's getting 1 standalone game made by Valve. Like straight up Valve is sponsoring and creating it. And also the creator is making its own mobile version. I'm kind of guessing which game is going to come out first. The Valve game is probably going to come out first.
Probably.
But you never know. Valve works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, we're still waiting on Half-Life 3.
We're still waiting Half-Life 3. That is never coming out. That is never coming out. That is someone from the production left the company and straight up said, "Yeah, we stopped working on that 5 years ago.
Yeah, so shut up.
Please stop."
But yeah, I saw that and I'm like, huh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's really fucking
Another
dope.
game. What's ironic is Dota is originally a mod from Warcraft 3.
Yep.
So now you have a mod that became a game that has a mod that's now becoming a game.
Yep.
Sounds appropriate.
Yeah, Werewolf, I think, might also be from Warcraft 3.
Werewolf?
Yeah, the board game.
Oh, the Deception game.
Yes. One Night Ultimate Werewolf. I think that might be from Warcraft 3 too. There's a lot of those betrayal games that are there maybe just have been implemented into Warcraft 3. And there was already a
like
version of it.
Mafia and things like that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just a speculation. I have no proof of that. Yeah, it's looking
no,
cool.
it was created in 1986.
So it's Warcraft 3 made them. Perfect. Perfect.
No, it was not.
That's super cool. I have a bit of a. This is a fucking chunky. Should we? Maybe we should do it then. It is a pretty fucking chunky news. And it's basically a U.S. senator has proposed a bill to legislate loot boxes and pay-to-win microtransactions.
Yeah, we talked about this last week a
Did
little
we?
bit.
Yeah, but we didn't have the straight up insert, did we? The full up
No,
loss?
No, all it was it was just the start that they were proposing it. But
Yeah.
yeah.
If I don't know. Have you guys read this at all? Like, we can just do a very short what's it even called? Excerpt?
Yeah,
I guess,
excerpt.
I guess yeah, that's the word. Basically, it's a very it's a very loosely formed ruling about exploiting, trying to avoid exploiting children is kind of the goal.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to stop kids from stealing credit cards. And I'm like, what does that have to do with loot boxes? But if this would pass, it would basically stop all payments in games.
Except those related. Well,
It's so loosely based. Basically everything, because pay to win is debatable. Pay to win is not a straight up ruling. Basically, pay to win
Yeah.
could be buying card packs in Hearthstone. Like,
True.
like
realistically, yeah.
it is so loosely worded that if it can't ever pass.
I mean, they did narrow down what a loot box is, at
Yeah.
least on it. They're saying it's a randomized or partially randomized fashion that unlocks a feature of the product, adds to or enhances the entertainment value of a product, or allows the user to make one or more additional add-on transactions that they could not have made without the first transaction.
Yeah.
So I get where it's coming from. I get the premise of it. I get the spirit of what it's supposed to do.
Yep.
But yeah, they need to define their terms a little better.
Oh god, yeah. Like here is just one. What is determined as a pay to win microtransaction? It is something that assists a user in accomplishing an achievement within the game that can otherwise be accomplished without the purchase of such transactions.
Yes.
Pro players have fucking beaten Hearthstone and gotten rank 1 with the basic cards.
Yep, which means, yeah, buying new cards would technically be a pay to win.
Yeah.
Because if you can reach rank 1, if you can beat the game with the basic cards, additional cards become pay to win. They make it easier.
Yeah.
One of my favorite MMOs of all time, Rift, when they went free to play, their model would technically be pay to win then, because you can buy experience boosters, which will let you reach higher level faster, which qualifies under the pay to win law.
Technically, yeah.
New champions
Yup.
in League of Legends
Yup.
could even be considered pay to win.
Skins are actually pay to win already.
Yeah, but we mentioned this before. Technically, specific color schemes could give you advantage. We did discuss about that, and there was something about made it smaller. Certain skin.
So if we take an example, champion called Blitzcrank, which is a robot with ability on being able to hook somebody. So when you press Q, you grab that person and grab him back. So there is different colors or different skins, which makes it difficult for you to actually see. And there are skins that are actually banned from playing in esport because the hitbox on that is actually bigger than actually the original is.
That is pretty funny.
Yep.
So yeah. And that's why we concern League of Legends pay to win, because this is garbage game. So I'm about to leave the game soon.
Perfect.
I hope so, at least.
Perfect.
So yeah.
This is I don't know. This is madness.
Yeah.
We need legislations in video games as a whole. I don't know if loot boxes is the villain though.
No, EA is the villain.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Let's just ban EA from the video game company. That'll solve a lot of the problems.
Well, we're probably gonna find some villains soon enough. This is like, it's not confirmed yet, but there are some rumors that what was that again? What was the console that it came out? Was it was it? It was Xbox, right? That when it came out, you had to be always online, otherwise you could never use the console or play any games.
Oh, when it first came out, I think it was the 360. Yeah, Xbox
Yeah.
360. I think was
Yeah,
originally always online.
yeah. Like there's murmurings that Sony is gonna make their next console that as well, which we can hope it doesn't do that.
Well, if it happens, it means that Sony probably will be going down in the company. I mean that they specifically won't be beloved, if that's a right saying.
Yeah,
So
people are
this
gonna
is-
get mad.
Yeah, so basically Xbox has the advantage to actually get more people to
Ooh.
their side than Sony if this
Okay.
actually goes through.
Yeah.
There's a big reasoning why people are saying this, and it's because of one of my next topics. Sony and Microsoft announces partnership for cloud gaming and content streaming solutions.
Oh,
They're making
That's cool.
basically a new store for gaming, and it will only be used with streaming, I guess. So you don't buy games, you stream them.
Yeah.
And it is sure, it's like, if you think about it, it sounds pretty fucking cool that they're doing something together, but it's also insidious in
Pretty
the way
scary.
that, yeah, like it will remove
Competition.
yeah, straight up remove competition. Like it would just be them and Nintendo.
And Nintendo's not competition to Sony or
No.
Microsoft because they're targeting a completely different demographic than Sony or Microsoft.
Exactly.
Sony or Microsoft are targeting the more hardcore gamers, the gamers who want to play games like Dark Souls or Mech Warrior or
yeah.
the heavier gameplay kind of games.
Like they're
Whereas-
targeting a console. Nintendo's just fighting fucking mobiles. That's all they're trying
Yeah.
to fight with.
Yep, they're fighting with games that are lighter, easier
Yeah.
to pick up and play, easier to finish, and just more lighthearted kind of games like Super Mario, Odyssey and Pokemon and things like that.
Mm.
And that's a
So
good point. It's a really good point because you guys mentioned that PS4 and Xbox won't have any competition against Switch,
Nope.
Nintendo,
Nope.
and it won't even happen to PC either because we know that PC race is too broken.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're-
Yeah.
we're-
So
PC's creating its own fucking struggles.
yeah, it basically
Their own
we can't
shops.
even run Minecraft at 4K. What is this?
Exactly.
Everyone's making their own fucking store.
Exactly. Yeah, so them teaming up on one hand is great. It's going to be great to see what they can do together,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's very bad because it's destroying competition. And
Yeah.
uh,
It might be anti-consumer. We don't know. This is
Yeah.
what we'll have to find out. It might go to shit. It might be great.
well, here's the problem. And I used to watch pro wrestling.
Oh.
Yeah, this was years ago, back when it was WWF versus WCW.
Mm-hmm.
Back in like 1999, 2000. And that was some of the best shit I've ever seen at the time.
Cool.
And then WCW went under and WWF bought them out. And then ever since then, the product has slowly declined because there's no one pushing them. There's no one that they're trying to beat out.
Nope.
There's no one that they're trying to attract audience members from.
Nope.
So lack of competition leads to complacency.
It does. Usually. Not always, but yeah, almost universally.
Hmm
Sooner or later,
So
that will
that's-
happen.
Yeah. So that's kind of my fear with this Microsoft Sony deal.
Yeah, I'm worried. I hope
But I
it's
can see-
cool.
I can say if the PS5 is always online, Microsoft has a chance to just absolutely stomp all over Sony.
That is like yeah, exactly. No, go on.
Because if you look at the Xbox One PS4 launch, or was it the Xbox 360 PS3?
Yeah.
Whichever one it was that had the really weird borrowing thing
Xbox One,
for
I think it was.
Microsoft. That was Xbox One, yeah.
I think it was.
Where
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you can borrow your games to your friends wirelessly if you do like these 73 steps.
Yep.
And then Sony came on stage like after that, they had like a 5-minute session where it's like, here's how you borrow games on the PS4.
Done.
Done.
Exactly.
And they walked away, and I'm like, that's perfect.
Yes.
You don't need to say anything else.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the fucking thing. That's the only reason why the Xbox One stopped their always online garbage nonsense. Because the PS4 said, fuck you. That's not how we do things. And that's why this is so scary. Because if they actually make a real, like, semi-partnership and start planning things together, then they can just decide, oh, it's always online now. And who is gonna force them to stop? The consumer can. But people are still gonna buy their fucking console because they want their FIFA.
Exactly. They want their FIFA. They want their Mario, whatever Xboxes.
Halo Master Chief
Yeah,
Collection,
Halo,
the 20th.
yep.
I don't know.
Yep, the 20th version of Halo, or the 19th Call of Duty game, or the 40th Assassin's Creed game.
Killzone 10. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, exactly. So.
It's. I'm more worried than excited. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I might be a
me
negative Nancy. I'm curious. I'm curious.
So let's see. I've been playing Warframe recently with the new update.
Can you move your mic a bit away from you, by the way? Yeah, thank you.
I'm microphone. Yeah, I've been playing the new Warframe patch, Jovian Conquered.
Oh, okay.
And it's actually really cool.
Nice.
I'd like to mention I officially hate Wisp, the new Warframe.
Why?
Okay.
2 reasons. One, its number 4 is absolutely dumb. It's literally much like Revenant is. Press 4, win game button.
That's basically Warframe, but yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Warframes are like that, and that drives me crazy. And number 2, I have not been in a mission without at least 1 Wisp, but usually 2
Okay.
out of 4 people.
Yeah, it's a new character, I guess. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's just obnoxious because I can't get good, like, balanced groups for long runs.
Oh, okay.
So, like, if I want to do a long ESO run, no, you can't do it. Not with 2 Wisps.
What does Wisp even do? I'm confused.
Wisp has this weird mechanic where it drops down, like, it buffs people by throwing things on the ground.
Okay.
And
that's the most boring mechanic ever. Continue.
Well, it's got a lot of different buffs. And so it's kind of nice. Like, the buffs are decent and the effects are cool. And its 4 is just a giant laser beam. Think Iron Man's giant laser beam out of his chest, same thing.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And it just fires a giant laser and it just melts everything in its path. So most people are just like, oh, turn on 4, float around and kill everything.
That sounds a good idea.
Yeah. Makes my Saren look absolutely horrendous because my Saren takes time to ramp up and then becomes ridiculous. Whereas Wisp is just like, oh, look, I'm ridiculous because I pressed 4.
Yeah, that is a thing I've heard. That people are complaining that, why am I using a fucking debuff centric dude when we can just kill them instantly? Why am I wasting my time on this?
That's the state of Warframe right now. Is it's more about kill speed than anything else than it is about CC or debuffs or control of any kind. Yeah. So
it is a shame.
Yeah, but otherwise, I like the Jovian Conquered update.
Cool.
I have not played the new game mode yet.
So what was the new game mode again?
Disruption. You have to run around and pick up keys to activate conduits and then protect those conduits.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't played it, so I don't know.
It's hard to explain.
How it works.
Yeah, I'm slightly confused, but yeah, it sounds interesting, I guess. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm interested to try the new mode. I'll probably do it today with my wife. So
cool. Yeah, I'm interested in hearing what it actually is.
Mm-hmm. That's assuming you don't stream again later and we end up doing a duo stream.
I don't know. I've played so much Warframe, and they haven't added anything that I've been really interested in.
Yeah.
I do like the game a lot. I do like the game. It's a good ass game.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else have any news they want to share? Because I have 2 left, but
Oh, you can do one more. You can do one. Then I can do some.
okay. I'll do my other kind of heavy one.
Yeah.
The World Health Organization.
Oh.
The people who dictate diseases, basically, and
Yeah.
such. They have made their 11th revision to the International Classification of Diseases,
Oh.
adding video gaming as a disease.
Sure.
Yes.
That's
basically
interesting.
it's video game addiction.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yep, they're classifying it now as a disease. Video game addiction is an official disease in law. So,
Okay. So, how do they determine if you have video game addiction? Is
for
there a
gaming
guideline?
disorder to be diagnosed,
The
let's see.
disorder.
Yep, gaming disorder
Jesus
is a
Christ.
pattern of gaming behavior characterized by impaired control over gaming, increasing priority given to gaming over other activities, basically much
Such
like
as?
gambling addiction. If you're playing it more than taking care of your real life, such as it's affecting
Oh.
your social life with your spouse or your friends,
Okay. Okay.
if it's affecting your job, if it's affecting your school, things like that. If
Yeah.
it becomes a social impairment of
Yeah,
some
that's-
kind
that's fair,
for
I
at
guess.
least 12 months.
I'm addicted to League. I know that.
Yep. So now you can officially collect medical money from the government
And
because
I'm-
you are suffering from gaming disorder.
Which means free money.
Pretty much. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you have to wait until what is it? 2022, I think, is when the bill actually goes
Ah,
active.
God damn it. Too late.
Fucking hell.
God damn it. I need money now.
Exactly. It's my money and I need it now.
I don't think you can. I don't think that is something you can claim money for.
I
That-
need
that
better
feels-
PC.
Exactly.
Well, you can claim it for things like gambling addiction.
Then you can gamble more. Perfect.
that's my thought.
I don't understand this. Okay.
I'm
Moving on.
addicted to gambling. Well, here's free money.
I love
Let's
it.
put them together. Let's have a gambling addiction in gaming with loot boxes.
Oh, we can just play fucking gacha games, dude.
There you go.
Oh,
That sounds
that is
cool.
gambling and gaming at the same time.
Perfect. Can we collect double on that?
Probably.
Shouldn't it
Probably.
be cool, like putting a title on your stream sponsored from the government for my addiction to gambling?
That were pretty
Oh,
hype.
I would do it.
Government
I think
sponsored.
that's gonna try. I think that'll be my first stream title when I when I go back to
Jesus
streaming
Christ.
during my
Yes.
off time. I'll be like
Jesus Christ.
trying to get sponsored by U.S. government for gaming addiction.
Trying so hard. There is, by the way, there is a gacha Fire Emblem game on mobile,
Oh,
which has the like overhead tactics things as well. It has no story, but it has gacha elements. You can pay real money to get characters.
We could play the best gacha game of all, Final Fantasy All the Bravest.
Oh, that is a good game. That's a good game.
That's a good gacha game.
Isn't it on fucking Steam now as well?
Dear God, I hope not.
I think it is, yeah, but you don't buy the characters. You pay the full cost and you just find the characters every time, I think. Something like that.
Alright.
I don't know. Who gives a shit?
I
Who
have
gives
to
a
look.
shit?
fucking see.
Actually, no. Who gives a shit? Moving on. So the Epic Store had a super sale. Have you guys heard of it?
I've noticed it. I have not.
Basically, it was a mega sale. I think it's still going on, or has it stopped now? No, it's still going on. So yeah, great games up to 70% off. We're giving you $10 off every game.
new free game every week as well.
Yeah. So basically, it's their way to try and get people on their store instead of the Steam one. And the first day, we had all the major games on sale as well, like Borderlands 3 and Bloodlines 2 were on the sale. But they just disappeared from the store for some reason. And nobody knew why until they came out and talked to us about it. Like the creators of Bloodlines 2. This sale was like unofficial. This was straight up just the Epic Store team decided it has a sale for the game without asking the company.
What?
Or the developers. They just started a sale without asking anyone. And yeah, people fucking panicked because apparently eye value is really important for a game. So because it costs like $50 because of the sale. So when the game actually releases in like a few months, it's gonna cost $60. So people are gonna think that they have up-priced the game.
Oh, okay. That will be a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, exactly. A big misunderstanding. So instead of it actually costing 60, people's eye views will be it's 50. So that got deleted, and they got really fucking mad because no shit. No fucking shit. They also removed Borderlands because yeah, these are both pre-order games. Like none of them has come out. It's just pre-order games had a sale on it for some reason. Also another game that is even fucking funnier than this clusterfuck was a game called Hades. It is a roguelike game, kind of like Binding of Isaac or Enter the Gungeon. But it has Roman gods and that kind of thing. The game on the first day of the sale cost $7, around there, because it cost like $16 or $15. And then they did the $10 sale. They just removed $10, so it cost $5. But they also didn't ask people for that. So what they did was, day 2, they pulled the game off the store and then pulled it back up. But instead of not showing like what the real cost is, they just up the cost of the game. So now it says on the store it costs $25. And then they removed 10, so it costs $15. So nothing has changed. There is no sale. The game is not cheaper in any way. The game has its real cost up, but it's lying and saying it's $10 off.
What the heck?
Oh, and there was a big fucking YouTube video about it, and there was a pretty not very famous YouTuber, but he's getting there, that I like to watch a lot. His name is Pat on Super Best Friends. I think they've stopped that, but he's joining Rooster Teeth. He bought all of these games that I just mentioned. He bought Borderlands 3 on the sale. He bought Bloodlines 2 on the sale. He bought Hades on sale. He bought like 3 more games. Because yeah, it's a sale. And he's like, yeah, it's his job to play these games. And they like as soon as he bought the games, he got a message that said, your account has been suspected of fraud. Please contact us, and we will try and sort this out. So he bought the games legally and got suspected for fraud. And can you guess why they thought it was being a fraud?
Because he got the discount on those games that were brand new.
He did get the discounts for the games. That is probably a big reason they didn't really want to sell those. That other part is we talked about this, I think, on the first episode. The Epic Store doesn't have a fucking cart. It doesn't have a shopping cart.
Yep.
So you have to buy every single game one by one. And that tripped the fucking fraud detection, because you bought too many games in too short time in our sale that we want people to buy games from. It's just amazing. It's just great.
Actually interesting. What?
It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. So yeah, and yeah, they can't remove the sale on games because apparently they haven't coded it correctly. So they have to remove the game completely. So if a game doesn't have a sale on their store, it can't exist. Because they has hard coded everything to just remove $10. It's just, I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. I still love how Hades was like supposed to be $7 on the sale, and then they're like, "Oh, here's the price increase!
No.
Surprise!
Surprise, bitches! It's 15, but we promise it costs once in our life 25. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Great plan."
Jesus Christ! I've also heard the game isn't very good. That's another thing. Like apparently
That's an issue altogether.
like it's apparently an okay game. It's just pretty basic. You know, doesn't have a lot of depth. But I don't know. I haven't played it. It's just what I've heard.
Well, oh, so you guys are really familiar with Sonic the movie that were supposed to come out this year?
Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Yes.
Yeah. So the game got, or the movie got delayed.
No,
to
it's a game
next
now.
year.
It is a game now. We're living it.
The meme got delayed. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
meme got delayed to 2020 in
Yup.
February instead.
Yup.
Because the well, there were a lot of complaints about the character design
It's-
or
it's-
the
Yeah.
graphical part.
Yep. Rightly deserved so.
Yeah, rightly deserved because Sonic looked terrible, beyond terrible.
Yeah, with human teeth. That was actually the most hilarious part.
Real
Yeah.
animated teeth. So
Yeah.
creepy.
They pretty much just delayed it, or they're trying to fix the Sonic
Can they?
design after the fans' outcry.
Can they fix
So-
that? Really? I think it's fucking too late.
So they're
Yeah.
trying to find a solution on his right character design, which is kind of interesting because we don't know how he should look like. We don't know how they're thinking he might.
Like they fucked up the first time. They're not gonna. I have no faith in them fixing it. If I'm gonna be
No.
real honest.
No,
But the-
not in the
but the-
slightest.
yeah, but the coolest is that the Dr. Eggman is actually. Well, there were like some parts when you could see that typical Eggman when he's bald and he has his beautiful mustache.
Yep.
It kind of gives me this kind of nostalgia of someone that could act as Dr. Eggman. Was it like James? Was it? What's the
Hmm?
actor now again? Got
Jim
the name of
Carrey?
him. Jim Carrey. Is it that how you pronounce it?
Yeah. Yeah. That's his name.
He's one of the most. Can you say like most ironic person that would
He-
fit for a crazy role like
He's
this?
very funny. It's a very funny guy.
So there we go. I can see that on your stream as well.
Yep.
It's look at him, that big ass mustache.
He
and
looks
his-
amazing. He does look
Oh.
amazing.
Yeah.
He's not
So this
fat. That's the weird part. Because Eggman was supposed to be like 300 kilos or something, right?
Like
Something like that, yeah.
Like 500 pounds. Like he was just supposed to be like super big, and his legs are just skinny for no reason.
Should be shaped as an egg as well.
Yes. Dr.
But-
Robotnik.
He kind of changed after the game called Sonic Boom, which he didn't become just as round like before. So there is like some
Yeah.
changes that have been happening the past
That is true.
years.
That is true. Make him look actually like he could have human proportions. Yeah, like, dude, I just wanna do a F in the chat for Jim Carrey's career. When is he ever gonna get a movie that doesn't die on arrival? Like he has made some really fucking amazing movies in his life, in his career, but like that was like 10 years ago? Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura was amazing. Truman Show was fucking godlike.
Oh, I
Uh,
love Truman Show.
My Mies and Irene is pretty fucking good. Bruce the Almighty. Like, I think Bruce the Almighty is probably one of the last good movies he was in, and that was 16 years ago.
Yes Man wasn't terrible.
Yes Man was actually pretty fun, you're right. I'm sorry. So 2008 is the latest one.
Yeah, so 11 years now.
Oh, yeah, I'm just... Anchorman, The Legend Continues was pretty fucking terrible too, but that's fine. God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
I don't know. He used to be really funny. He has some weird... he has said some weird stuff in the media, but I guess who hasn't? Who is from Hollywood?
Yeah.
They're all kind of fucked up, but they're all believing in... What is that religion called again? Humanitology?
Scientology?
Scientology. I think
yeah.
he is one of those. I don't remember. It's who in Hollywood isn't. Apparently, if you're in Hollywood and you want to get famous, join that church. It's apparently the best
Become a
business move.
Scientologist, yep.
They will just help you. They will straight up just get you to places you need to be. So yeah, I guess I'm joining that cult now. I mean, the real life way to live. The only way to live. There's no other way to live.
Apparently.
I already have said all my secrets on stream, so I have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you actually want to watch the movie? Or do you just want to see it as a joke?
I want to see the movie. I'm a huge Sonic fan, so I used to play one of the old games when I was little as well. So
that's awesome. Yeah.
So yeah.
I think I played Sonic 2.
Oh, Sonic Adventure 2?
No. Straight up fucking Sonic 2. I've also played Sonic
For
Adventure
Genesis.
2. Exactly.
Oh, for Genesis.
Old-timey game, yeah. Billion years ago.
I think my favorite was Sonic XD. Oh, it was good times. Woo. 3D. Yeah, there was one called Sonic XD.
Or is it DX?
Or DX, you say. But I said XD because
You did. It's
to
more
me
fun.
it looked like XD. Yeah.
It is more fun.
So,
Oh yeah, my friend had this on the GameCube.
There was a series called Sonic X as well that I watched when I was little as well.
Oh.
The TV show, yeah. Sonic
Yes.
X.
Never heard of it.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh,
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's this.
it's so good. Like, well, it was good back then when everything wasn't too like 3D. This was like the game that made the feeling of, oh wow, this is 3D.
It's going
That's
so
so-
fast.
It's going so fast.
Yeah, this is classic 3D Sonic. That's for sure. That is for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's charming. It's charming how stupid it is. I like it. I like it. Old timey 3D.
And we had Sonic DX2, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they called it just Sonic Adventure 2 then, instead of DX or whatever.
Oh.
And I think that was like the one when they introduced Shadow, and that's
Yep.
when the game actually started to become good, because now is the time when you have a rival. And Sonic actually needed a rival.
Oh god, yeah. He had Eggman, but Eggman was beaten like 20 times. He needed something more.
He never won.
Eggman always lost. There was never a chance. We need to mention the most important part about Sonic Adventure 2, which is not Shadow. It's not even fucking Sonic. Dude, get Sonic out of there. What we need, or what we actually wanted, was the fucking Chows.
Yeah, that was the only reason to play Sonic Adventure
The tiny
2.
fucking Pokemons that you could level up.
Shows.
Yep,
Do I
yep,
know the shows?
Yeah, you should be able to. I don't know how you actually spell it, but that's CHAO. Shao.
Chaos.
Nope, not chaos. Shao. I will show you a video. It's basically the little like ghost thingies that you level up.
Oh, yeah. There is
Yeah,
a
it looks like a Dragon Warrior slime on top of a little body.
Yeah, it has legs, and you had like different worlds that you could level them up in, and you had a little garden, and you could pet them and feed them.
Yeah, there is a character called Cream, which is a bunny.
Yep.
She had one of those with her around.
Yeah,
her
exactly. Yeah, that's true.
So-
That's very true.
I know for sure.
Yeah. Did you ever see them in Sonic Adventure 2?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, good.
I pet the shit out of.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
That was my main shit.
They were so cute. They just crawl around on the floor when they're newly born. They
Yeah.
can't do shit. You can pick them up and like play with them, and you can
And
put them in the
throw
water. Yeah, you could bully them. Don't do that.
That's what I would do. Just grab them and throw them into stuff.
Aw. Like that was the worst. If you wanted them to become a certain way, you had to bully them, and it was fucking rough, dude. You could turn them into dark chows if you was really mean to them, and they got a like
Sure.
Sounds like
demonic
what I-
smile.
Yep, sounds like what I would do. Just throw them into walls and stuff and be like,
Mm,
here, you need to be more sturdy, so I'm going to beam you into a wall 40 or 50 times.
aw.
Let's build up your resistance.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's
Sounds like a Chinese father. How to
Oh.
train his own child.
Oh yikes. Big
Reminds me of a
yikes.
meme I saw online that said, you don't need a bulletproof vest. Just keep shooting yourself with slightly larger caliber weapons until you get a resistance to them.
I don't think that's how it works.
Sadly.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, no, that's not how it works.
does.
No?
After...
No, it doesn't. That's not how the body works. Hmm.
Yeah, and that's all information I have. So
I also like the idea of having that argument as a like anti-vax thing.
Oh God!
Because you like you can but if vaccinations work, you could do that for everything. You just put the bullet in you, and over time you'll be immune to bullets. But that's not true, is it? Kick that science! God damn it!
I have so many dark jokes about anti-vaxxers.
There's no light jokes. There's no light in the tunnel. It's just stupidity and sickness. There's nothing to save.
You know, like, why do I like sleeping with anti-vaxxers?
Why?
Because 8 years of child support's better than 18.
hurts.
Oh.
That's dark.
Oh. Do you want to hear something even darker?
Oh God.
Did you guys watch Westworld at all? The TV series?
I've seen like one episode of it.
Yeah.
I've seen the trailer.
Have you seen the second season?
No.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay, I haven't seen it either. Apparently it is. I was hoping one of you had. Because yeah, the first season of Westworld was so fucking good. It had every possibility to become something great.
Mhm.
And they just squandered it in the second season apparently, and it's unwatchable according to most people. It is Game of Thrones last season bad. It is hated by almost universally by everyone. But yeah, apparently they are making a third season. Cause sure. And they're gonna have one of the main casts from Breaking Bad, Aaron something,
Oh,
Aaron
yep.
Paul,
Mm-hmm.
the gangsta boy. He is gonna be the lead character. And yeah, it looks he's
Wow.
in the real world. It seems like walking around being a police officer. I don't understand. But yeah, if they're going to show more of the real world, because that is what you actually like one of the most interesting things. Because the first season it's set in Westworld, which is Western fantasy place with robots that respawn every day, and it just resets. And it's basically just a playground for millionaires and billionaires. Like the top 1% are the only one that can afford this luxury of being able to do whatever they want with people, kill them, have sex with them, rape them, steal them, marry them, actually have like a real life with them with no consequences.
Oh, so just like reality.
Just like reality. You're not wrong. Imagine if you had enough money to become the president of, I don't know, some kind of country. Yeah. But it's really interesting. It's really interesting. And now it seems like they're gonna show it from a real person's perspective. And not the super rich person. Which is probably the most interesting spin they could take this on. I probably won't watch it, but
I will.
No, really? Awesome, dude. I feel like I would have to.
It sounds interesting.
It sounds really interesting. I would want to watch the second season first, but I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It does. They should have gone this way the last season. kind of what I feel. That's okay. That is okay.
Yes.
Sounds like we're out of news.
Yeah, I have some kind of useless ones. I can just mention them out of hand, but yeah, it's just Dauntless has got a real release now.
Yep, I've played that. You might as well just play Monster Hunter.
It's cartoonish Monster Hunter that is more basic and easy, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is.
It's the most
I'd rather
accessible.
just play Monster Hunter.
Yeah. There's no real reason for me either to play this game. I know a few of our friends like to play it. Mad, Mewish, and Streaks really like playing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good game. It's just...
I could just play Monster Hunter.
Just play Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I don't feel like I want to restart in this kind of game again. I have Monster Hunter and I've done a lot in it, and I'm like, yeah, let's just continue that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks fine. It is free to play. That's a nice thing it has.
That is amazing. Yeah, if you haven't played Monster Hunter but you're interested in it, I recommend trying Dauntless first.
Yeah, sounds like a good, actually good.
It's a fun action game. Why not play with friends? That's the best way. That is the best way. Another game I've streamed a bit of is Mutant Year Zero: Road to Eden, which is actually a Swedish made CRPG. I think is the tactical RPG game, and they're getting an expansion. And they're getting, I don't know if I think this is a joke, but apparently they're getting a moose character. So you already have a duck and a pig character. Now they're getting a moose.
It doesn't seem like that would actually be a joke.
No, I don't think so either.
That would really happen. Which, honestly, it fits the game.
Yeah, his name is Big Con. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
It's actually nice.
He has a flamethrower attack apparently because mooses can spit fire. Don't think about it. don't think about it. It looks really fucking cool. And the expansion is called Seed of Evil.
If you're a moose that spits fire, yeah, you're a seed of evil.
Yeah, basically. You're basically Satan at that point.
Mm-hmm.
What's it gonna cost? It's gonna cost, wow, $15. It's not too expensive.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
That's not too expensive. The game wasn't that expensive either, so I guess yeah, $15 is probably fine.
I'm looking forward to Xenonauts too. So.
Wait, is that actually a thing?
They're working on it, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is an
it's
early
an
access
XCOM
game.
Kind of game. Yep.
Wow, it looks exactly what I'm interested in.
What's really cool is the big thing they did that's not in XCOM is rather than say, finish your mission and now your soldier is
Safe.
randomly an assault or
Yeah.
Your soldier is a sniper all of a sudden. Now it's based it's based purely on what weapon you give them. If you want them to be a sniper, you give them a sniper rifle. Boom, they're a sniper.
Oh, cool.
You want them to be an assault, you give them a shotgun. Boom, they're an
Mm.
assault.
Okay.
So, which I kind of like.
Yeah, that's how it works in the first XCOM game, in the like original 1990 release.
Yeah.
Just had aim stats, you had strength stats. It's like, oh, you were strong enough to carry a bazooka. Here you go, take it.
Yeah, exactly. You're now all of a sudden you're an explosives expert.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I put it on my watch list.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do it right now.
Yep, it's on my wish list for when it comes out. I'm actually thinking about buying early access for it.
I think I will be waiting because I am not sure if it's maybe a game for me.
It's not ready, so yeah, you shouldn't buy it yet. Definitely not. You should never buy games when they're this like alpha. Oh,
yeah. I'm not gonna buy it yet. I want to wait until they get more of it done. Because right now the early access is literally just like a few combat missions and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Once they get closer to having more stuff in there, then I'll probably buy the early access.
Yeah, it's basically just a proof of concept that you can pay into.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good. Yeah. It looks very promising. The base building looks nice. It looks it's straight up the base building from XCOM 2, which I do like. Looks nice. Looks nice. Yeah. So there's a Xenauts 1 game, I guess.
Xenonauts 1, yeah.
How old is that? When did that come out?
2012 or 2011, I think.
Oh, it's not that old then. Wow.
No, it's not horribly old.
Wow, okay. Well, I've never heard of this.
2014.
Wow. Oh shit, I might have to play this game now.
I haven't played it. It looks cool as fuck. Dude, instead of XCOM, duo stream this.
Yes.
We would have to buy it though. That's kind of the only problem.
Don't worry, Papa Caius can take care of that.
He did just get laid off his job, so maybe not anymore.
No, I didn't. I'm not laid off, not until Tuesday.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Are you gonna buy things before that day happens? Oh, god damn it.
Actually, my wife already told me for my birthday she's giving me money on Steam.
That's nice of her.
Which is, by the way, for anyone who's wondering, my birthday is on Wednesday.
I didn't know that. Why didn't you tell me?
That's the other reason I'm celebrating Wednesday with you on stream is it's my birthday that day. And I have to admit, she hid my present from me very well. She
Really?
got me another present. Yes.
Oh, did you find it?
No. She gave it to me yesterday.
Oh,
I haven't brought it home yet, but she gave me my birthday present yesterday.
Oh, okay. What is it?
She bought me a brand new 5-burner grill with side burner.
The fuck is a side burner?
Basically, it's a platform on the side that has like an oven or a stovetop burner.
Like excess heat goes to that, or?
No, it's actually an extra burner, so like you can cook stuff.
Oh, it's a gas burner on the side.
Yep.
Oh,
cool. That's actually pretty cool.
That's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, so she bought me a nice new grill because our old grill is old and rotting and rusted and falling apart.
Like having an old busted grill is never nice. You want a nice young grill that has all the accessories.
All the accessories, all the parts working and nice and pretty and perky and
you're making
so much fun to put your hands on.
Yeah, all those extra curves.
Yep, put your meat in.
Yep, you gotta put your meat in. It's gonna be nice and wet.
Be nice and warm. And
yeah,
we are still talking about like hamburgers, right?
I think we're talking about hamburgers. I'm talking about hamburgers.
Yeah, that's what we're all talking about. Oh, you're talking about sausage, which is good too. You can cook that on your grill.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I can say like third of me, Kai is sleeping with his grill.
dude, who wouldn't want to sleep with his grill?
But you got points.
Give me some of that grill. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. I want it. I want
I'm
it.
waiting for Zen to put his hand over his camera again.
Too sexy.
No, I was. I was slap my sausage.
On Caius's grill.
Yep. Who wouldn't want to slap that sausage?
Make it medium rare, boys.
Yayos.
Make him rare.
So tomorrow, since it's a holiday here in America, we have Memorial Day.
Oh.
I am going to put my new grill together today. I'm going to get some steaks, and I'm going to invite my mom over, and we're going to have a steak dinner on my brand new grill. It's going to be great.
Awesome. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, so I have two last pieces of news that I wanted to save for the very end.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready.
The first is Pro Jared, in his wonderful mind,
Yes.
and
Yes.
great logic, made a response to everything that's been going on.
Oh, I'm
His
ready.
response is the most half-assed, lazy response.
Oh.
It is so crappy. He basically blames his soon-to-be ex-wife for everything.
Oh,
I
that's
heard-
fine.
I heard everything about that. I listened to the radio as well, or the podcast about that. That was so hilarious.
What?
Yeah. I'm like, you literally just pissed away your... Like, okay, when it happened, yes, he lost hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But the dude
Oh.
could have recovered. He could have said, yeah, it may not have all been my fault, but at least some of it was, I fucked up. I'm sorry. That's all he had to say. Just admit to everything, even if it's not true. Apologize. Say, I fucked up. No, he
God.
blames all his marital problems on his wife.
Yep.
Doesn't mention anything about supposedly sending nudes to underage girls. So neither confirms nor denies that in any way. Like, that's why everyone is, like, pissed off. He basically is like, oh, I'm the victim. It's all her fault. She's so terrible to me. And it's like, dude, just no.
Yeah, we don't know who is at fault here, but yeah, that's
At this point, no, nobody knows.
that's kind of the problem here.
Yeah, but when you're a celebrity like that,
Yeah.
even if no one knows it's really your fault, just say it's your fault, apologize, and move on.
Yeah,
It's usually the easiest
that's how
way.
it works. It's just simple.
Shit. Holy shit, dude. Have you watched Pro Jared subreddit?
Yeah, I did.
Oh God,
have-
yes.
The tag, the thing on the top, like where it's supposed to be like, I don't know, something about his channel. It's just, I'm gonna fuck Holy Connor behind my wife's back. It's as a let's play, as a fake let's play.
Yep.
Oh, and everyone's like rank or something. I don't know, like Flair is like, they either have good morals, has never cheated, approved cum drinker, big boy mod. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Not even the fucking subreddit is on board anymore.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Like, okay, I was willing to just be like,
Could move on.
yes, I was like, let's just move on. I
Who
get it. The
cares?
guy made a mistake,
Yeah.
but I still want to watch his content. His content is still good. But now, after the guy's like, oh, I'm the victim here, I'm like, yep, I don't even want to watch your shit anymore now.
Hmm.
I'm like, you're not even trying.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I guess that's everything, or is it?
and then I have one last lighthearted piece of news to make everyone laugh before we call it.
But I
Yes, go
just also want to say we also need to understand that it's not always the man's fault in these kind of circumstances. There are female abusers. We just need to understand that there are abusers, both male and female. This has nothing to do with their gender. It's just, this is tiring. I'm sick
Yeah.
of this.
That
I'm sick
is-
of this. Moving on.
Oh yeah, like I said, he should just. The only reason he should admit to it being his fault is because he's
It's just
a
easier for
YouTube
him.
celebrity.
Yeah, it's just
Yep, it's easier for him. It's better for him to just say, "Yeah, I screwed up."
yeah. Like it's probably make announcement like something like, I don't know. Me and my wife had an open relationship. I texted girls. I didn't know they were that young. I apologize.
Yep. Or he did.
Oh, that's good at least.
Yeah, he knew they were 16.
Oh fuck, never mind. Moving on. Moving on.
So if he
Moving on.
sent them nudes, he knew they were 16.
Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Good. Good.
Yep, wonderful. Great job.
Nice. Moving on.
All right, so the last bit of lighthearted news. No Man's Sky NPCs now have the ability to walk.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So modders have made a wonderful new mod to help this and make them even more realistic. The NPCs will now punch people, and they will poop. Because gaming priorities.
What
This is
the
good.
heck?
This is a good day for internet, I guess.
Yep, No Man's Sky Beyond is a 3-part expansion to No Man's Sky. In this new expansion, there will be NPCs that can walk around. Mods got a hold of people who make mods got a hold of it, and they made it so that they're very aggressive and beat the crap out of each other and players, and that they will poop.
Cool. What was that survival game called? Like Ark Survival or something?
Oh, Ark Survival Evolved, yes.
Yes. That was like, wasn't that like the main selling point? You could poop. It was so realistic
do
and you poop. Yeah.
You poop, and you can pick up that poop and make fertilizer out of it.
Yeah, and or you could eat it.
Yes, you can also
You
eat
could
it.
also eat it.
What the heck?
Yeah, someone made a cult about that. It was weird.
Oh, that's
About Ark poop eating.
Yep. It's pretty funny.
Priority.
Pretty
that was a giggle for sure.
Yep. Like, I thought it'd be a good, nice, lighthearted way to end the podcast. Let's
Yes.
talk about how NPCs now poop in No Man's Sky.
funny. That's a good, like the game wasn't realistic enough. That was definitely needed. That was sorely
Uh-huh.
needed. Thank you, Caius. The game is saved.
Yes.
It's a whole new game.
Yes, because No Man's Sky was already an amazing game, and now they just made it more amazing. Clearly.
Apparently, it's a good game now. It just took them 2 years.
Yep.
Apparently,
And a
it's a good
mod.
game.
It took them 2 years and someone else's mod to make it a good game.
Yep. That's about right. That's about right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's it, right? I don't have anything more to talk about.
I have
Nope,
nothing.
that's it.
Perfect. We'll end there. Do you have any shout-outs, Sen? You wanna shout out your league team? I don't know.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. Secret.
We're waiting. We're waiting.
Ninja and Pajamas beta. That's fine, dude. That's fine, dude.
We're waiting for the time to come.
That is
Oh.
good. Oof. Ooh. I like it. I like it. Mr. Caius, we're doing something on Wednesday?
Yes.
We don't know yet what.
I'm hoping it'll be something cool,
Yeah. Hopefully.
but knowing you and me, it'll be totally shit.
Probably be garbage, but we'll try.
I will join. I will see. Get you guys fucked.
Perfect.
Don't
Perfect.
worry, I got you,
Nice.
boys.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Maybe I should go and buy Xenonauts and we'll duo stream that.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm having my podcast. Well, we're boarding it tomorrow. Podcast on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'll also do the stream with Caius on Wednesday. I also now remember I was planning on putting together my computer Wednesday. I guess I'm doing that on Thursday, or I could maybe do Wednesday evening. We'll see. We'll see.
New
Who knows?
computer? I hear a new computer.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't here to hear
no,
this,
he wasn't
yes.
here. I've bought a editing and streaming computer.
You might tell me the specs.
I can send you a picture.
Yeah, I can see it later.
Yeah, we can see it. I can send it later. I can send it later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping that I will be able to do 1080. I'll be able to stream 1080.
Don't worry about that. I got you back. I can tell you specifically what you can do.
Nice, perfect. And I will have probably no no internet drops either. So I will be able to do more things. I can maybe download games while gaming, which is gonna be crazy, which I haven't been able to do.
It's insane.
Yeah, I'll also be able to do more editing, hopefully. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. What else is happening? Oh yeah, I've the voice acting. I don't know. I'm probably gonna take a hold on that because I don't know how it's gonna go. I'll figure it out. I'll probably stop with Chrono Trigger now. Maybe we'll
After
come-
you lost to Lavos.
Yeah, I did. I fought Lavos. That was funny. Like, but it might also be like if we ever do voice acting in the future, Sen, we can pick that up.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
now,
I'll
for
probably
my
stop.
side, difficult.
Yeah, I feel you. See, I'll probably I'm taking that. I'm halting that and figuring something else out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably just play a lot of fucking Hearthstone this week. A lot of fucking Hearthstone.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yup. And yeah,
Mhm.
hope you look forward to my future TTT plans.
Yes.
I
be fun.
definitely do.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna get. I've asked a lot of people, and we have found quite a few. It's looking like it's actually gonna happen. Now we just need a day and date for it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hoping Sundays. Hoping Saturdays will be free, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Same podcast time, same podcast channel. It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be amazing as usual.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Have a good week. Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Subscribe to Alistar 2000.
Subscribe to Kaya's Gaming on Twitch. He streams.
I don't even have a sub button.
Oof.
Don't worry, not yet. We're fixing that.
We're
guys.
getting it.
Yep.
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I'll probably have it in a couple weeks. So.
Go to Sleep Ascend's League of Legends tournaments with his team. Question mark? Give him a high five.
Exactly. Nope,
Right,
I'll be
bye.
casting his games.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. you